5日で残業時間が13時間だよって人、こんばんは、そうだです。今日はね、クリーブランドキャバリアーズさんやっていきたいと思います。うわー、ガラン。はいや、ああ、いい、気持ちいいファウルやね。28.3 得点、13.2 アシスト。ちょっとうるさいかな、こんなもんかね。ああ、いいね。派手なパスも普通に使いようによってはちゃんとパスつながるんでね、かっこいいですし。何の交代？ミッチェルもおるんか。普通にキャブスめちゃくちゃ強いと思う。いい。キャブスのスタメンを見てみましょう。ミッチェル89、ガランド94、アイザック・オコル77、モーブリー89、アレ85、ブシェ77。モーブリーとモブリークリチャン・ウッド80、ストゥルース79、ディーン・ウェイド、ルビオ、強いね。さすが2位ですね。1位がウォリアーズ、2位がキャブス、3位がスパッツ。インサイドもモブリーとアレンで強いですしね。オコロは何でもできる選手です。オフェンスはガーランドとミッチェル。いやー、決めてくる。いらんことした。
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin. A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. ABC passes to Siakam. Here's ABC, guarded by Garland. Pass to Johnson. And it's San Antonio with another. 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
なんでやねんマジで。週間 MVP イースタンカンファレンスはダリウス・ガーランド。ウエストとイーストの週間 MVP 対決でもありますね。ポイントガード2ターンオーバーハイヤ。ああ、いいステップ。オフェンス力で負けるの久しぶりですね。ラム、いいね。譲らない一撃。12対11。いやー、ウェンバヤマがアレンに負け出したらもう無理やね。アーグデイいいね。ウェンバヤマは1回外してももう1回で決めるから、そこが強い。これで
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the
お
Spurs.
い
They trail by one.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now Garland is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. That one good for two. He's got 9.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
ABC pass to Wembanyama. Here's ABC, guarded by Garland. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the shot is good.
ビクターとソーダのコンビ。攻め手がでも向こうは4、こっちは2、まあシアカムで3しかない。
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
いやー、なぜ緩めんね。ハイスコアゲームになりそう。
Well, JB Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since
どっちも守れ。
full season with the team, really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Here's Garland. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds.
ああ、いいね、シアカム。
And finished off.
モブリをぶち抜く。
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can
83と64高っ、フィールドゴール。
pretty triple drive.
Garland with it, out guarded by ABC. Here's Mobley. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio leading by 3. Siakam kicks to Johnson. Here's ABC. He shoots
ああ、いいね、シアカム。
and Siakam with the layup. Siakam's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
You love how hard
20対23、8.4アシスト。
good option in the catch and shoot game.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't
ああ、ああ、ああ、ああ。 喋った、喋った。
Right, they'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Here's what San Antonio's going with
ああ、
right now.
いいね。ストレス。
And it's Harrison Barnes in for Johnson. Then for the Cavaliers, Bird, he's checked in for Allen. Christian Wood comes in for Mobley. And Struz is
20
up
対
in for Mitchell.
25。
Well, we know Greg
めちゃくちゃハイゲーム。
increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Hey, listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially
いいスティール。
Kevin, it's important to remember
いいね。
that
ハリソンバーン。
and guys just can't take it personally.
Oh, that's elite length and
一気に A 評
explosiveness.
価。
Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
Okoro with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
眠たくなってきたな。
Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And here's Struz.
ああ。
The shot will not fall. Great tee that time from ABC. And Wembanyama outside. Over Bird.
入るそれ。
Again,
いい
the
ね。
Spurs good for 2.
入るならよし。
Multi-talented threat
1クォーターで
on the offensive
30得点か、
end.
これは。
Love his confidence.
20点 3.6 ブロック、2点2スティール、上間山。
Here's Wood.
優秀やけどもっとエースっぽくしてほしいよね。あ、終わったー。
The Cavaliers again can't
も
hit.
っと誘導する。
Leading by 9. And the foul called.
あ
That is his
ー、タ
first
モバ
foul
さ
of
ん
the game.
古代。51対32。めちゃくちゃ勝ってる。
Mitchell finds Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland.
でいい。
A rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicating well,
外すよ
just made it
ね
very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
On the court for Cleveland. The big men on the floor for him. Mobley and Allen. At the guard position. Garland and Mitchell. And it's Cruz in at the three, the small forward. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours.
10.7 アシスト3と
ABC in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored 31 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
スパーズボール
Last touch by Allen. The Spurs making a switch here.
アレン vs シアカムに重っ
Here's ABC.
入らん
Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his fifth rebound in this one. To the
7分の
inside.
4
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 9 points for
ダンガーランドのとこでテントと
Don't be
か
mistaken about that 6'1" frame, that 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Now the pass to Allen. It's Strus on the wing. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Offensive rebound.
は
Allen, that's good.
Well, Jared
猫ミーム
Allen,
みたいになっとっ
he's
た
more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
Here's ABC, guarded by Garland. That's the
ウ
three.
ェスレイ
Shot's good by
いいね
Wesley. Wesley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They're contesting shots and
メンバー山の時間とソーダの時間で分けてる感じですね
a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive
決め
pressure.
てこいよ
Boucher's checked in for Evan Mobley.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
グディ
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs
バ
will
ー
take
ボ
it.
ー
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star
オー
voting.
ルスターレース1位がダーリオス・ガーランド2位ドノバン・ミッチェル次よキャ
You
ブス
take a look at Garland. He's currently
1位
atop
に
in
独
the
占
Eastern
すか
Conference. He's got a lot of fans the world over.
He's got plenty of fans among his fellow players as well. I'm sure he'd be number one on their
いいねカッ
ballot.
ティングウェスレイ
Great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
はい
Quick look, no good that time.
10.1 リバウンド
It's a
9アシスト
1-5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
ABC passes to Wesson.
ウェスレイ
Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Now, here's Strus. He's guarded closely. And it's Allen tearing it down.
呼ん
Boy,
で
that's
た
a
のに
little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
The Spurs making
あ
a
ー
switch
クソ
here. When Benyama
普通に打てばよかった
Mitchell wide open. They grab their own miss. Garland with the bucket.
Well, don't forget to box out because guards like Darius Garland are very capable
turnover.
of those second chance points opportunities.
Here's ABC, guarded by Garland. Pass to Wesley. Inside. Here's ABC. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Spurs leading by 14. .110 left to play in the first half. Here's Wesley. Bangs home the trifecta.
ウェスレーがいいんじゃなくてソーダがいいんやからな。
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the
さまつ 10.1 リバウンド10アシスト4ターンオーバー。
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what.
古代
So it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
62. 46.
Half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be
10.1
competitive.
リバウンド10アシスト4ターンオーバー46対60で後半戦やっていきたいと思います。
He
had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now this guy is such a good finisher.
終わった。
And so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Siakam is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's ABC. Then it's Johnson. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Wembanyama.
入る
And they recover it. Pass to Branham. Goes back up. The shot's good. Branham's got 5 points so far.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
This ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 minutes.
2 free throws coming up, and they
チェルもいいね
it's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Spurs have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79%.
12.1 リバウンド11アシスト
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need the basket. Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
A Koro shot is off.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
A moment now to hear from
over.
our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one
Timeouts.
person above the
買い切らせてほしい。
greatest success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 22 points per, 14 rebounds, and almost 4.5 blocks. And on both ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work, so the other guys can look pretty.
Mitchell right side. Allen left side. Over Wembanyama. Allen's shot is off.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
ABC passes to Wembanyama. That one goes in. Wembanyama has got 12 in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Timeout called Cleveland. ABC really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Outside Garland. With the teardrop. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Johnson.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
ABC's shot is good.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Garland dishes to Allen. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cavaliers ball.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Pascal Siakam.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
The wide open look here for Garland.
ガーランドがシンプルにスリーポイントもっと入っとったらもっと強い。
Siakam up top. 5 points in the game.
わあ、いいね。
Shot is good.
Great ball movement there.
Cleveland has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
To the middle. San Antonio with the rebound. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a set footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
ABC passes to Branham. Shoots from the block. Right block shot. And Carlo pulls it down. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Launches a 3. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
大頃も全然点決めてない。急にディフェンス硬くなった。
Outside Garland. And it's good for 2. Garland's got 5 points now.
50対77、19点2リバウンド、12アシスト、7ターンオーバー。ターンオーバーやばい。
Some changes here for the Spurs. Sohan's checked in, and it's Barnes in for Johnson. Then for the Cavaliers, Wood, he's checked in for Allen. And Strus is subbed in for Garland. It's stolen by Strus.
ターンオーバー7。
On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Barnes. And here is a Okoro. Barnes outside. Wood with the block.
Great anticipation by Christian Wood. Boy, he's tracked that shot all the way.
あいつマジ腕長すぎ。
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Wembanyama passes to Jones. Here's Here's ABC on the wing, Barnes. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Mitchell against Jones. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The pass to ABC.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Jones. Outside for Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by ABC, no good. The Cavaliers shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. On the wing, Mitchell. Passes it to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7. 12 now.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Barnes. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he banks in
and not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's ABC. Off the mark there with a three-point shot. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And
何やねんこれマジでそのパス
6 feet out. ABC grabs the board. On the wing, Jones, covered by Mitchell. Here's ABC. Jones.
マジ入れへんやん
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
終わり
We call that a great
8ターンオーバーで
test.
す
Something he brings
そんなポイントガードいりません
anchor your defense.
マジ高
And
低差す
so
ご
it's
い
San Antonio holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the
Substitution on the court.
Allen's checked in for Jerome. Mobley comes in for Wade. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
He pulls off the meaning to make that catch.
アシスト NBA ランク9
Tremendous alley-oop. On the court for Cleveland. Garland is out there with Chris Boucher. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Bird. And it's Mobley in at the three spot. And it's good, 2 points.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Here's ABC. Right wing. Knocked away.
は
Stolen by Garland.
あ2桁ターンオーバーやんもうすぐ
From 11 feet away. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Strus is checked in. The Spurs have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for
It's the second from the line.
今までで一番ハイペースな試合
Now, here's Garland. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Strus. To the paint. A nice shot by Mobley.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
Here's Wembanyama. Good play in the low block, and that one's good. Wembanyama has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
すごいね。
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Spurs.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Whistle blows.
Traveling.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. It's 4 turnovers, hampering their efforts.
これガーランド点取るか。
Wesley's checked in. ABC. It's rebounded by
なんかよ。
Cleveland. Garland's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up. First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So he gets them both. Here's ABC. Barnes, right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher.
San Antonio ball.
And the Spurs with possession here. Here's ABC. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Poke loose.
Oui.
Here's ABC. To the inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the pass to Strus. Here's ABC, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's Garland picks one up. He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Cavaliers shooting at 42% in this final quarter. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim.
Not surprised at all. Shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor.
23.4 リバウンド、16
Now
アシスト。
here's Okoro. He's covered by Armstrong. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
Wesley against Garland. And the foul called on him. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
14 fouls. In for the Cavaliers. Donovan
There's
Mitchell.
1:26 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
When you're not in rhythm with the free
23.5
ball,
リバウンド、
why do you
16 ア
keep
シスト。
firing from there?
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
あ、いいね。
So they win their first game against this squad, It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Here's ABC. The Cavaliers
19分の9か。はい。
Another steal. Passes it to Wembanyama. Here's ABC, defended by Strus. The shot by ABC, no good. Strus kicks to Boucher.
なんか儚い幕切れになりました。喋ることも特になく。
Two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
2位です。離されました。次の試合はニューヨークニックス戦やっていきたいと思います。ありがとうございました。